rough stretch offensively, they could really use a basket.
And Utah calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offense. Something to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Now here's George. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Clarkson. Banked it in off the glass.
Good maneuver to get inside. Clarkson is sneaky.
Memphis leading by 6. Here's West. And here's Bain. It's stolen by Clarkson. Takes a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. And with just about half the season in the books, checking in on the top rookies, starting to establish themselves as legit NBA talent. Well, you look at Edey. So far this season, he's been rock solid, helping out his team and turning in strong performances that have earned him the 4 spot.
And that's a pretty solid position at number 4. Will he be higher or lower on that list once the season ends?
Well, it depends on how prepared he is for the length of the NBA season. From a physical aspect, it's hard on some rookies. But if he stays healthy and fresh, I think he'll be moving up.
Here's West. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. Edey, that's good.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Jazz trail by 8. Clarkson outside from 6 feet away. Clarkson missing again.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
West misses.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Here's Markkanen. And it's Bain with the rebound. Memphis leading by 8. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, Lauri Markkanen has said all along he was content to stay in Utah. And after signing a contract extension, he remains with the Jazz. He turns 28 in May, so he's just entering his prime. There's plenty of runway left if the Jazz think he can guide them back to the playoff mix. And with the timing of when Markkanen signed his extension, he is not trade eligible during this season.
Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Desmond Bain. Eubanks, he's checked in for Utah. Mikhailuk comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. The shot by Eubanks, no good. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And in that game, they own the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you can tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Jazz trail by 14. Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Then it's Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's the chosen one in a 2-guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And he's going for the lob.
Improving that vision since he came into the league. And with a nice dish here.
The Jazz shooting just 35% from the floor. George passes to Markkanen. Kicks it out to Clarkson. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Kessler. And they're on the break. Here's Markkanen. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And keeping his balance despite getting roughed up. Markkanen, excellent work to score and get to the line as well.
That's good for Markkanen. And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, He doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
Kept alive. Edie. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Pass to Clarkson. And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him. Clarkson's got 6.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's West. No good on the triple.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. The ball's knocked loose. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Good whistle there.
First team.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Moran against George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Memphis with a rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Let's go with a 3. And they get it back. Pass to West. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Morant, pass to the chosen one. Here's Edie. And finally, that one's good. 10 points for him.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
George passes to Markkanen. Rebound by Jackson.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
West misses.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
George, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Pelicans got the job done. He dropped an amazing number of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
Yeah, he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Jazz trail by 18. Clarkson with the ball. 6 points for him. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. George against Moran. George passes to Markkanen. Clarkson outside. And another miss by Utah.
Just an ugly show for them offensively. Yep, no way to describe it. Just ugly, and that hasn't. Oh, yes!
Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh! Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Moran against George. Pass to Kessler. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Kessler's got 10 points in the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and drive. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
George finds Clarkson. Looking to end this cold spell. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Clarkson. He's got 6. Collins outside. The shot from 20 feet out. And it's Clarkson missing.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside Morant. Pass to West. Oh, misses the dunk.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's only living this one down for his first
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Greg. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, BA, I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Laravia's checked in for Memphis. Aldama comes in for Maine.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
And Utah lost time here. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
They looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
Mark is checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And Utah with a change here, too. Filipowski, he's checked in for John Collins. Grizzlies on D. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Pass to Sensabaugh. It's George on the wing, pounded by Morant. George's shot is off.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Utah's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Eubanks, the pass to Sexton, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
We've seen more than a...
At the line for 1, Laravia.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's West. Buries it from 3. West has got 29 points.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Here's Sensabaugh, defended by Jackson. Pass to Filipowski. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Grizzlies out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So the Utah 5 right now. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. Clarkson the 2, and Markkanen is the 3. And it's George in at the point.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Down low. Here's Collins. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to West. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Markkanen. The Jazz shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Here's Kessler. George outside. Now Collins, defended by Jackson. Now here's Clarkson. Just 4 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's George. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the left wing. Here's West. And he dunks it down.
Just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Now Clarkson. 6 points for him. Collins outside. Pass to George. Shot from the mid-range. Here's Kessler. Blocked.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Here's Morant. And a nice finish on the layup. Morant's got 9 points.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
George, no good.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
West.
Yes!
And he slams it in one-handed.
He's a living highlight reel.
Dunks of the year. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Clarkson outside. And it's good for 2. Give him 8.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
Here's West. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Clarkson outside. And stolen by Jackson. Outside Morant. Finished off the break.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
You don't win Defensive Player of the Year unless you're extremely disruptive. Jackson was all over that.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kessler. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Kessler's got 14.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Markkanen outside. And here's Kessler. He's got 14. Back to Markkanen. To the paint. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Clarkson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, moving the ball with a purpose. Lauri Markkanen. Nice pass.
The chosen one. The pass to Bane. Here's West. Takes the 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. Here's George. Markkanen outside. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot on the way. Here's Kessler. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. He's got 16.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Here's West. He's got 40 now. And another 3 from Memphis.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Well, the Jazz shooting 40% since the break. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Uses the glass on the layup. Markkanen's got 7 points.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall, he's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
West misses.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Clarkson against Bane. From deep three-point range. And it's Clarkson missing. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's West. Whoa! Nice! What a huge jam! Big time right there.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Here's George. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Markkanen outside. Pass to George. From behind the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 7 tonight. The chosen one, the pass to Moran. It goes again. His 6th basket and 7 tries.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Utah has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Markkanen outside. Kessler with it. He's got 16. Pass to Collins. To the inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
The shot's good.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And for Utah, they're shooting just 37% in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Man, finished off by Kessler.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Here's West. Second shot opportunity. Oh, connects again.
Another big night, and he's nearing the #1 spot for most 50-point games in a single campaign.
Man, I've never seen a season like this. Over and over, he continues to explode on the offensive end.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Now here's Clarkson. He's got 15. Here's Markkanen. The Grizzlies pull it in. Wayne's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's West. He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Not just a scorer, Bane is willing to set up others and does a very good job of it.
And it's Utah with the ball. Clarkson for 3. Oh, stolen by Morant. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Tipped away. Having another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Jackson. To the middle. Here's Sexton. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Never bashful about showcasing his athleticism. Sexton can really get up and finish.
Bane, the pass to the chosen one. Knocks it down from distance. West has got 56 in the game.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
It's George on the wing. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team
Yeah,
foul.
he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in for Bane. And it's Pippen in for Morant. And a switch here also for Utah. Eubanks is checked in.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. George outside. Inside. Filipowski, the pass to George. No good from outside.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
George passes to Sexton. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Pass to West. Three-pointer. Utah grabs the miss. Got a piece of it. Hits yet again. Wow! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Clark on the double. Down low. Here's Sexton. And he banks in the layup. Sexton's got his third bucket of the night.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Pass to West. This one for three. Drills it from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys go to contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Memphis ahead, delivering the blowout. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Jackson, and it's Laravia in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Mikhailuk, the pass to Eubanks. Here's Filipowski. Back to Mills. And there's the lob. Just 5 on the clock. Here's West. Going inside. Rebounded by Juzang. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Here's Filipowski, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Over to the wing. Pass to Pippen. Jackson, left side. Here's West. Blocked! And that'll be Memphis' ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. Smart's checked in for Memphis. And a switch here also for Utah. Williams is checked in. 4 on the clock. West. And again, Memphis no good. The Jazz shooting just under 40% from the field. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. To the paint. Unloads. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Clark's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Filipowski. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
Inside. Here's Laravia. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Hoop poked away. It's 2-on-1. Up ahead. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Just a typical selfless play from Smart. He's all about team success.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. He swipes the ball away again.
Got to be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
The Jazz making a switch here. Kessler's checked in. Here's Mikhailuk. Up top, Mills. Drains the triple. Mills has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's West. Oh, he hits again.
Is that 70?
He is unconscious.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Mikhailuk. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for... Oh, throw it down! Wow.
Just a heads-up play by Smart, pushing the ball ahead. He knows not to hold that ball when someone has a good look ahead.
Mills, the pass to Filipowski. Smart against Mills. Drops in the layup for two. Mills has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's West. Another bucket! Wow! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
The Jazz have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Mills. They get it back. Here's Kessler. Got a hand on it. Here's West. Williams defending. The chosen one. The pass to Arabia. Here's West. Three-pointer. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Pass to Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It'll be on G.G. Jackson.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
West misses.
Oh, the rebounding. Part of his triple-double. He's been nothing short of spectacular.
Here's George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he drops it first. Markkanen's checked in for Williams. George hits them both. Memphis has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to West. There's the triple. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Here's Mikhailuk. And the layup is good off the glass. Mikhailuk's gotten 4 this quarter.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's West. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to West. The 3. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Markkanen outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. George drives in. And again, it's Utah.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
Here's West. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart has got 5 assists in the game.
and the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Mikhailuk. And that one's good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And so Smart will bring it up for Memphis. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Knocks down the long K.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
The Jazz have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. The shot. Offensive rebound. Kessler. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's West. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. George against Smart. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Kessler.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. To the middle.
And you've got to be perfectly in sync on that one.
And that's a tough play to convert. Here's George. RJ, what are your thoughts on the new collective bargaining agreement?
I hate it. I think owners should be allowed to spend as much money as they want. I think it should be a spending contest. That's what I think should happen.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's West. He's covered by Kessler. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. Oh, they get a hand on it. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Mikhailuk. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Some changes for Memphis. Aldama comes in for Jackson. And it's Pippen in for Smart. Eubanks, he's checked in for Utah. George outside. Pass to Kessler. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Aldama. Here's West. Hits the three-pointer.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen with the stuff.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Pass to West, fires from deep. Utah grabs the miss. Here's Mikhailuk. Here's George. Aldama grabs the board.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pippen, pass to the chosen one. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. And the basket is good.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the chosen one.
Throwing up the trick dog, his talent and versatility shining through. But also just the sheer endurance. He went non-stop from the opening tip.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. Another steal on the break. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Markkanen outside. Pass to Eubanks. Fades back. The shot comes out. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul.
And the first one.
At the line for Nick.
And he makes makes both free throws. And it's Utah with the ball. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's West. And another miss by Memphis. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Mikhailuk. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's West. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for...
Welcome to the 2K TV Rap Party.
We are bringing the community together for some friendly competition, give you all some 2K gaming tips, and just have an all-around great time.
Yeah, we're having fun. It's our summer send-off, so grab your suits, grab your koozies. We're making a big 2K25.
I'm gonna grab my koozie, but first up, let's head over to my team for some triple threat online action with our 2K TV award winner, E-Bands.
The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The forwards for them, Bain and Jackson. West is out there with Morant. And it's Edey in at the 5. And for the Knicks, we've got Miles McBride. Achua is out there with Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Brunson in at point guard. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. No good from West. And two. Grizzlies coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These inter-conference battles can be a lot of fun.
Oh, no question. Because these teams only play twice a year, this game will mean a lot more to them.
And here's West for three. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, this offense is so much better when Jackson moves the ball.
Pass to Towns. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the lead, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
For three, West. The Knicks pull it in. This game coming on the heels of a win against the Kings.
Yeah, and I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
Yeah, what the heck were you supposed to do to stop him? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a show.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Runs in the pass to Achua. And the pass to Towns. Five to shoot. Achua, the pass to McBride. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Towns. And the layup falls.
Yeah, anytime he wants, Towns can be a beast on the offensive court.
West outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Drops in the tray. West has got 9. Guys, 7 times. The lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now, here's Hart. He had 16 points in the win against Sacramento.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
Pass to McBride. Fires the three. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our player of the week, the chosen one.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring. And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Now, here's Hart. Still scoreless. Out left to the wing. Passes it to McBride. From outside, off the mark.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Offensive rebound. Left side, West. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Morant's against Brunson. Pass to Towns. To end the run, and he lays it up and in.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that.
And there it is for him. He's got 15.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Knicks trail by 6. Here's Brunson. In Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's West. Takes it inside. And the dunk by West.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Over to the left wing. McBride's shot is off.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Rest outside. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Nice pass. Right into the perfectly for the layup. Jackson's got his second basket.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspension, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Around halfway through the season, and a chance here to recap for all the teams in the West set the standings. You look at the Grizzlies. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball. Game in and game out.
And for the Grizzlies, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges, and reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together. They hope to replicate that success at this level, and now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
Big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. And for the Grizzlies, 2024 stand was marked by an unprecedented amount of injuries.
Well, Kevin, they used 51 different starting lineups. That's the most in NBA history. And they were also forced to use 12 injury hardship exceptions. That is just incredibly bad luck.
Here's Bane following the score by New York. And it's West missing. 4-on-3 break. Here's McBride. It's rebounded by West.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Going inside. And the dunk by West.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. McBride with the ball, defended by West. McBride passes to Brunson. Tries from 16, and Desmond Bane pulls it down. Floats it up there for Morant. Behind to stuff the alley-oop.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Achua. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the pass to McBride. Inside. Dunked by Achua.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead it to the score.
West, right side. A kick out to Bane. Pass to McBride. And there's another one for the Knicks.
That's their 3rd straight make off of the 6th.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 6-point game. And again, Memphis no good. New York's gone 105 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Towns, no luck. Grizzlies shooting an impressive 60% early. Here's West to the paint. Here's Jackson. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's stolen by West. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. New York shooting 47% here so far. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Here come your Knicks City answers, everyone. Get loud for them.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Well, some great passers have come into the league this season. Let's see which rookies are tops in assists. Well, you take a look at West, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
A number of gifted passers entering the NBA this season, and he's right up there among the very best. I like what I've seen from him as a distributor.
Here's Kolek. Down low, here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, and there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
West. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The great minutes have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Here's Kolek. Pass to McBride. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Grizzlies lead 32-27.
West outside. Lets the three fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. West has got 27 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Robinson. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by West. Bombed up there for Clark. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Here's West. Knicks with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Trying to find Jackson. He's got it out.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Larson, guarded by Jackson. Now McBride, who picked up 12 points in their last win against Sacramento. And that's a foul called on Santiago.
13.
That is his first foul of the game.
Now,
and New York moving a change. Shamet's checked in. The pass to Larson. Shot to stop the run. They get it back. Robinson kicks to Achua. New York moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Got loose. And now West pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that's going to be too many steps. That's the whistle on the travel. Knicks trail by 12. 35 seconds left to play in the first. In the corner, Shamet with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Knicks in their fifth.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Brunson. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. He averages about 31.5 points a game. Now here's Brunson, trailing by 13. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Here's McBride. Clock at 4. And the rejection by Jackson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Grizzlies leading by 13. Jalen Brunson out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Towns, and it's Hart in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Brunson with it. Here's McBride. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Robinson dishes to Towns. Hart against Bain. Hart the pass to Towns. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for Memphis. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against Utah was all business. He scored an incredible number of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league. And everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Now here's Brunson. McBride's shot is off. West, right side. Here's Morant. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Backcourt violation. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And here's West for 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the 3. McBride's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the stuff by West.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Now here's West. By West.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
He gets that one. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
West outside. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Hart, wide open. He fires. And it's off from 3-point range. Hart against West. There's the triple.
Come on.
To the left wing. Pass to Edey. West trying to free himself up. Edey gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
Brunson. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Here's West. The rebound by McBride.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now, here's Hart. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McBride. The Grizzlies pull it in. West has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Morant kicks it to West. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. West has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Edey. Back to West. Good. West has got 39. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Here's McBride, and he banks in the layup. McBride's got 14 points for the game.
And they keep hammering away out inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
West kicks to Bane. Fast break, here we go. Here's Hart. And a missed layup.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
So, Stan, the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those 3 guys. That's a great base for the future.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. And the stuff by West.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with the
time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And last season, with all the injuries to the Memphis Grizzlies team, Jaren Jackson had to play a bigger role and was effective.
Yeah, Kevin, I think we were all a little surprised at his offensive game. You know, he got more opportunity and we saw him doing more things. He also played more at the center spot, you know, so he's become a great two-way player. We knew he was always an elite defender.
Absolutely. Now here's West. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hart the pass to Achua. Back to Hart. Passes it to Shamet. Knocked away. Here's Towns in the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
And here's West from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Achua's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Offensive rebound. Hart, no good. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Memphis. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak
and through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
The score.
It's the Grizzlies delivering the blowout.
The Grizzlies 77.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. The forwards for him, Payne and Jackson. Ja Morant, he's out there at West. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. Payne against Hart. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
You take a look at West, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And the list of participants is going to be final soon, so we'll be sure to keep you posted. This year's dunk contest should be a very special one.
And every year it seems we see something in the dunk contest that we've never seen before, and I don't think this year will be any different.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. It's good to see him being effective off the ball.
And here is Hart. Here's Towns, hits the jump ball. Towns has got 13 points.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging.
55.
West outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Edey. And here is West. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, he had a great first half in the three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 10.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Here's Jackson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Bill in this lead in every way possible.
McBride with the ball. West is there. Morant outside. Left side West. Back to Morant. Oh, West in position. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 8 rebounds in this game. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the inside, Towns goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Wow, a former rookie of the year now approaching a decade in the league.
85.
Towns knows how to ball.
West outside. And again, Memphis no good.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Grizzlies lead.
West
85.
outside.
62.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Towns.
Second team foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Down low, takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Jackson is checked in for the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies. Substitution. Jackson.
Hart kicks to Achua. New York moving the ball around. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. That sends Jalen Brunson to the free throw line. And KD picks one up. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
You also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
And a few years back, the NBA coach decided to change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted, don't you think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls were limiting that. Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Because we want to see the finish, don't we? You want to see what happens when they do get off on that kind of break.
That's where the excitement happens.
Here's McBride, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he picks one up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to score a much better percentage.
Memphis with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. West with a wide open look. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
West with the steal. Floats it up there for Morant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
McBride with the ball. West is there. Plays it up and banks it in. McBride's got 6 here in this quarter.
Grizzlies lead 96.
Here's West.
69.
He dishes it to Jackson. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. And it's West missing. Knicks have gone 7 of 11. A lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Hart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Hart's got 7 points in the game.
They've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
West can't hit. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now, great lead there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
And here's West from the arc. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. McBride passes to Brunson. Now, here's Achua. Poke loose. West with the steal. For the finish. Good. That's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. Pass to Kolek. Inside to the left side wing. Over West. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Grizzlies lead, 90.
And the Grizzlies leading by 23 to the middle. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Hart the pass to Shamet. Shoots from 8. And the jumper is on the mark.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
West outside. Good on the three-point shot. West has got 57 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Here's Larson, guarded by Jackson. Shaman kicks to Hart. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by West. Jackson passes to West. There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Laravia's checked in. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security yet.
For 3, West. It's rebounded by New York. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. That one off West. Marcus Smart's checked in for...
Substitution on the court.
The Knicks shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. We've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Towns in at the center filling out the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Hart, that's good.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Memphis leading by 20.
Grizzlies lead 117-97.
Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 analysts that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
Carl Anthony Towns.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Well, when you're big, can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
There's the pass to West for the three. It's hauled in by Achua. Knicks trail by 21. Here's McBride. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edie's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that one drops.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Pass to Towns. Passes to Hart. Lets it go with the three. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Hart's got 14 points here in the second half.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
And here's West from the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough. The D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
And here's West. Another bucket. Wow.
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Yep, historically dominant, GA. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Wilt Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era to be sure, but to surpass that now would be almost inconceivable.
And that one falls for Achua. Good on both. Now here's Smart. West outside. Fires the three. And again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Pass to Achua. Here's McBride, defended by West. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante.
Not settling for a jump shot. Staying right at the rim.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home. The pass to Hart. This one for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. And yet another basket.
He's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. To the paint, here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
How about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting probably unmatched in the NBA.
Here's West, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And here are the Knicks now. They double him with Bane. Now, here's Achua, defended by West. Achua, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 23.
Yeah, good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job.
Second team foul.
And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Here's McBride. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Bain's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Smart. High post, Jackson. Back to Smart. West at the elbow. Shot clock at 6. A 3. It's the rebound. Jackson finds West. 3-pointer. Goes up again. Edey gets the bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Out to Brunson. Trains the 3-pointer. Brunson's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Knicks.
They have picked it up offensively here in the second half. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots. You can definitely see a difference.
And here's West for 3. Yet another bucket.
A day has come that
a new record for points in a season. Incredible.
He has broken Will Chamberlain's historic mark from 1962. It's been for decades until now.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the chosen one. You always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Here's Shamet. The Grizzlies pull it in. Stolen by Robinson. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Shamet.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important.
Grizzlies lead 141.
And here's West from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by West. Pippen with it. Now guarded by Towns. And the basket by Jackson.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
West dishes to Clark. For 3, West hits the 3-point bomb.
Clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
And the Knicks miss again. The Grizzlies shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Outside Pippen. Oh, West in position. Towns with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's tipped. Now West. Greg, we see the NBA finding players for certain acts.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see. And with the season he's been having, scoring the ball, the fans come out just to see it.
Even if they don't root for him, GA, they want to see what he can do.
Well, we've seen it all season long. One of the most gifted scorers we've had the privilege of watching, and he's still going.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Arabia's checked in, and it's Jackson for Bain. Clark is checked in for Memphis.
6 personal fouls.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Rest outside. There's the three. Here's LaRavia. And again, Memphis no good. The Knicks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. And it's blocked.
Well, Smart has won the Defensive Player of the Year before. You have to be careful shooting around him.
Here's Kolek. Snatched away. Got a piece of it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
West inside. Covered by Shamet. And there's West. That good on the assist by Jackson.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Robinson. Here's Larson. Defended by West. Takes it from 10. And finished off by Robinson.
And the D's getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's West. It's Jackson atop the key. Outside, Smart. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 3 on the clock. And it's West missing. New York shooting at 52% for the field. They're clicking.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the chosen one.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just the scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Towns is checked in for Chua. And Memphis also making a switch. Pippin's checked in for Smart. Pass to Shamet. Back to Towns. It's Clark with the rebound. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this
New York foul. Landry Shamet. Second personal foul.
That free throw good from West.
West.
And both free throws good for West. And so here is New York. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shamet on the wing. New York, no good that time either. West outside. Puts up a deep three. Misses the shot. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win
Great choice. That's a difference maker.
Great choice. That's a difference maker.
We are here celebrating our 2K TV wrap party, and we're going to head into the Triple Threat Park today with two members of Team 2K TV, Danny and John, and one community member, Ebans. Welcome back to 2K TV. We are so excited to have you on the show once again. How are you doing today?
Doing good. Thanks for having me back.
In Triple Threat, you can pick your card. So which card and player are you using today? Because
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Starting lineup just announced. We're just about set for battle. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball. So the Houston starting five. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the three, the small forward. And for Memphis, Bane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Then it's Edie, then there's Ja Morant, and it's the chosen one in at the shooting guard position. Well, there are always trades this time of year, Clark, but we rarely talk about the human aspect of these moves.
That's a great point, B.A. You know, these guys integrate into their communities. They create bonds and friendships and connections. Their kids go to school and make friends. And then if they're traded, all of that is disrupted. So it's often overlooked, but it's a real part of being a pro basketball player in the NBA.
Now here's Morant. Pass to West. They grab their own miss. Edie, that's good.
You got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
It's stolen. Knocked loose. And down it goes. 2 points.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
All right, let's get a report from Alec.
Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy under the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Okay, thank you, Alec. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here he goes. And he jams it home with authority.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Brooks. 15 in his last outing. Green against Morant. Shot to stop the run. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone for Jackson Jr. A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it. He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Throws it up high. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. You're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Golden State. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for the Grizzlies, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some critics have said they're playing way above their heads, but I think we're just learning how great this team is. You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's West. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's West. Coming off a terrific game against New York. Clock at 4. And the three-pointer goes. West has got 8 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And it's Brooks missing.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And, Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness. Both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
And he lobs it up. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency we'd like to. Tough quarter.
Oh! Punch, that one. Mentions.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And here is Thompson in his last outing with 12 points. Pass to Brooks. Here's West, defended by Thompson. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Inside. And then Morant with the dunk. How did he pull that off, D.A.? Right? I'm not sure. A tremendous play.
Yeah, guys, I tell you what, there are alley-oops, and then there are alley-oops upside your head.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Here's West, defended by Thompson. Here's Edey. Pass to West. Jams it straight down.
And with the power finish. B.A., this guy plays with an edge.
Man, they're fortunate he didn't straight pull the rim off the backboard right there.
You could see his eyes light up and those eyebrows go up, too, when he had a path to the rack.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Gets the 3 ball to go. West has got 17.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
High post Green. Back to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. Memphis with a rebound. They traveled to Houston last time they faced the Rockets. Came away with a win.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
Very satisfying performance, but one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Here's West. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And I've also really enjoyed watching them hit the boards, specifically the offensive glass and how they've capitalized on that hustle.
Adams checked in for Houston. Eason comes in for Brooks. Now here's Adams over Edie, and another miss by Houston. Here's West, defended by Thompson. Thompson pulls it in. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. That's tipped. The offensive rebound. Adams. Yep, that one's good.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Here's West. Give him 20. Oh, a 360 jam. Wow.
You want to talk about mad, crazy vertical? That was ridiculous. And then added in the extended hang time, elevation, and levitation.
Now here's Eason. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's West. Oh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
To the left side wing. Morant, pass to the chosen one. Outside for Morant. Pass to West. Five to shoot. Down low. Memphis needs to get off a shot. That three's off the mark. Now here's Green. 15 in his last outing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Ja Morant picks one up. What catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. He's rounding into, he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game. Makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Pass to Adams. Holiday with the ball. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And the basket by West. West has got 29.
You to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win. Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
Pass to Eason. Goes back up. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's ducking it hard inside. Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely, that was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
Here's Whitmore. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Here's West. Green covering. The chosen one. The pass to Aldama. Here's West. Give him 31 now. And it's flushed down and back in.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too.
Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Edey. And it's the chosen one in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Thompson finds Eason. Here's Holiday. Houston with another miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Knicks was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
The Rockets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's West. Thompson with some nice D.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
To the wing, right side. Poke loose. Eason, pass to Thompson. Gets it to go. 3 makes, 9 attempts.
Eason.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's West. Give him 35. Sinks the tray. He's got 38 points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Double team on Holiday. Pass to Şengün. He tries for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Here's West. Defended by Thompson. Bain surveying the D. Yes, on the jumper. Bain's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. LaRavia's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Green is checked in. Here's West. He's covered by Holiday. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And the latest update on All-Star voting. Not much time left. Only a couple more days to cast your ballot.
Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Some of these players are sweating it out.
You take a look at Şengün. He's collecting plenty of votes and could break into the Western Conference's top 10.
Yeah, I know he wants to climb the list a little bit, but no denying that those are all very talented guys up above him.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front officers are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Pass to Smith. Fires at the elbow. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Smith's got his first points in this one.
Not an easy shot for a young player, but Smith Jr. really smooth that time.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Moran. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And looking at the Raptors matchup, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
To the middle. Eason can't get it to go.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Here's Larabia. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Memphis shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Moran against Holiday.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Memphis on D. Here's Thompson.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it. And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's West, and he's got 41 now. He drops it from range.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Holiday passes to Green. Eason against Bain. And it's Eason penetrating and rejected.
Smart defending. You're rarely going to catch Bain out of position.
West misses. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Knocked away. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Thompson. 2 points. That one goes. Thompson's got 8.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute. Uses his 6'8" frame well. And he's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That is, that's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
Holiday passes to Green. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's Larabia with a rebound. Memphis has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. West. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Ben Thompson.
Well, he's still scoring, but he's gotten away from his first quarter approach when he was attacking the defense and drawing foul after foul.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And Aldama subbed in for Bain. Now here's Whitmore. Guarded by Aldama. Another steal. Here's West. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Outside Morant. For three. The shot won't fall. Knocks it loose. Here's West. Pass to Morant. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Morant's got 8 here in this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Thompson's shot is off.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
All right, let's take a glance at some of the defensive numbers. Here are the top teams in the league that come away with steals. Memphis, number 1.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jackson comes in for LaRavia, and it's Pippen in for Ja Morant. Tate's checked in for Houston. Pass to West. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Whitmore. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Here's West, defended by Thompson. Here's West.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
15 fouls.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Houston has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the...
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
On the wing, Whitmore. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson with the bounce, rising up for the jam.
Memphis has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. And it's good. He hits another one.
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
This is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable year from him. Here's West. Green covering. There's the drive. Knocked loose. Well, the Rockets shooting just 33% so far in this game. Whitmore with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. Here's West. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. The 3 ball. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Good if it goes. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
With the score, the Grizzlies, 87. The Rockets, 34.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. So the Houston 5 right now. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Amen Thompson out there with Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5.
This coaching staff encourages Thompson to look for a shot, especially when he's in close.
Pass to West. Fires for 3. Here's Edey. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Edie's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Green, the pass to Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. And the three off target.
They've shown their power inside. Their rebounding effort has... Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. Green finds Thompson. The rebound by Edie. Edie's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Count that one.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
They get it back. Second chance effort. And there's a nice layup by Şengün. Şengün's got 6.
Hey, he's one of the best on the offensive glass, so you got to get a body on Şengün.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's West. And it's off from three-point range.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one misses. Second free throw, no good.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And again!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Smith. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's Brooks missing. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's West, defended by Thompson. The chosen one, the pass to Jackson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jackson's got his second basket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Take it away. Pass to Edie. Here's West. Nice D from Thompson. That's tipped. And he's going for the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Brooks finds Şengün. And it's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Houston making some changes. Eason comes in for Smith. And Holiday subbed in for Thompson.
Aaron Holiday.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. 5 on the clock. Outside Holiday. Sinks it from distance. Holiday's got 5 points.
Good on Brooks for making that extra pass. That was the smart play.
Pass to West. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Now here's Holiday. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Bane. Here's West. He's covered by Holiday. There's the three. And the basket. By West. West has got 58.
It's just so hard to check. I mean, he can turn you one way, then use the spin move, put you in the cycle, and then make you look like a washing machine.
Holiday passes to Şengün. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's West. Pass to Morant. Eason with some nice D. And stolen by Morant. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Memphis.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Out left to the wing. The chosen one, the pass to Morant. Got a piece of it. Pass to West. From deep. Not going to go that time. Brooks with it. Jackson in his pocket. Now Eason. Soft touch off the glass. Eason's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
The chosen one, the pass to Bane. Oh, there's the alley. On the wing, Brooks. Outside Holiday. The three is up. It's rebounded by Memphis.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team. He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
So it's the Rockets now.
Memphis, West.
He's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Jayshawn Tate at the line for one.
.43 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's West. Non-stop scoring machine right here. It's hauled in by Houston. Whitmore's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson outside. It's good from the top of the key.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Here's West. Jacks up a 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Memphis making this game a no contest. They've poured it on early, and they've...
The Rockets, 57.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Gigi Jackson, and it's the chosen one. Minute to 2. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Outside Whitmore. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by West.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Down low. Aldama, no good. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Shepard. Fires the 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's West. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. West has got 14 points now in the second half. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And that one's good.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
The three connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
On the wing, Whitmore. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There are some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Here's Shepard. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. The chosen one, the pass to Aldama. Here's West. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Good on the shot. Whitmore's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. Green with the ball. And it's Aldama picking him up. Here's Whitmore outside. And Houston, another three.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Pass to West. Lets the three fly. Oh, another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Thompson outside. To the inside. Whitmore. Good D by Clark. For Memphis, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Green. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's West. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back from deep three-point land. Aldama, the pass to the chosen one. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. It's Tate on the wing. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Here's West, defended by Thompson. West misses.
Yeah, he just establishes position and stands firm. That's how you earn your rebound, with strong, solid technique.
Whitmore with it. Back to Tate. Pass to Shepard. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. They get it again. And it's hammered home by Green.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Shepard. Clark covers. Pass to Tate. Releases. And again, it's Houston.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Here's West to win the drought. hits the trifecta.
But we've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Outside Whitmore. Throws it up high.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here's West. Here's the three. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Houston has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Offensive board. And the Grizzlies shooting 56% today. Pass to Pippen. Here's West. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
He's accounted for over half their points thus far, shouldering the load offensively. That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
Arabia's checked in for Memphis. Smart comes in for Pippen. Steven Adams checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Shepherd. Green finds Holiday. And here's Adams. Outside Holiday. Pass to Tate. Shoots over Jackson. And no good, trying to use the glass. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Rockets with a rebound. Thompson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Tate. Over the past few seasons, we've seen a big youth movement in the NBA, Clark, with average age dropping to an all-time low.
Yeah, those are the facts, and it's great that there's so much talent. I don't dismiss or discount that at all, but you still have to have a level of value and appreciation for what experienced veterans can bring to your makeup, to your team. That experience is invaluable, and very few teams win at a high level without having a blend of young talent and talented experience, too.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams are more comfortable pushing.
Well, Houston's shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. Holiday passes to Thompson. They get it back. Here's Green. Here's Tate. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Tate taking 2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And the Grizzlies shooting just around 45% on the fourth. Inside, here's Clark. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
That's on Steven Adams. The first free throw is good. So Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, BA.
5 to shoot. Holiday passes to Thompson. Oh, he tries a 3. Here's Adams. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's West. Good on the bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Houston has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Holiday passes to Adams. Back to Holiday. That shot is off. Smart with the defensive effort. Pass to Jackson. Here's West. From downtown, gets the three to fall.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Outside, Green. A minute 37 left to play in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement. Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
And we don't see this too often with how competitive this league is, but they won all 4 meetings against the Rockets.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the chosen one.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up this sick triple-double.
Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, BA, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of
big time right
there. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Yet another steal from him.
Yeah, he's been an absolute thief on the floor tonight, robbing them blind.
And by the way, that swipe puts him tied for second all time for most steals in the game. What a defensive effort for him.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Back to Thompson to end the run. And the layup is good.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And the basket by Holiday.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And so it's Memphis with it. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Here's West. From outside the arc. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.